So, actually, let me start without. Basically, what's going on here is, let's do it on the G. It'd be easier to see it on the G. All right. This is your basic G7 right here. Okay. This is just the root in the left hand. Okay. I'm just going to do the root down here in the left hand. In the right hand, you've heard this a lot of times. All blues. A lot of players use this. Herbie, you know, all those guys. They've done this kind of stuff. Using all that triadic stuff. And basically, all that's going on is one way in which you can think about it is think about using your thumb as the guide. So just think flat 7, all right, to root and 9. Okay? So just start by just kind of like, you know, get your thumb on those keys and just mess around with it, just, you know, for a couple of seconds, just so you can kind of feel comfortable with that. The next thing is add the third on, all right? And then the last note is a fourth above. And if we analyze what's going on here, this is G7, G7, G7 as well. It's all just messing around with this, basically, this Mixolydian sound. Right? If we did it in C, that's Mixolydian, right? All white notes except for the B flat. And then if I did it and I can keep going up. Or see how I can also shift the pattern. So here the fourth is on the bottom, right? Here's the fourth on the bottom. Or have the fourth on the top. So let's move to the key of C for a second. Let me just play around with that. So that should give you a good idea of how you can just mess around, just groove just on that Mixolydian scale, broken up into those triads. Now the reason I say it's a triad is because if you think about it, it's really just like you can think of it as you know, a triad in second inversion. So here this would be like, you know, G minor triad in first inversion or in second inversion, depending on which way you do it. All right. So basically all you're doing is just bringing that scale into, breaking up that scale into triads, all right? And you don't do just, you know, root position triads. I'm sure you could get away with it. It's not like, you know, if you did it, you know, the scale police are going to come and arrest you. It's just, you know, do you like that sound? how you can start to throw in those grace notes? Okay, so that's the triad groove over the Mixolydian scale. When I come back, I'm going to do that back over the key of the two chord groove that I was just doing over A and G. So I'll see you in a sec.